Welcome everyone on this lovely Thursday to the Knowledge Boner podcast. I'm your host, Dylan Starr. Got my co-host, Wally Wynn here. Wally, what's going on, man?
Wally the robot is here.
Wally the robot, building bots, doing copy, marketing ads, digital marketing, the Asian persuasion in the marketing field. Wally Wynn.
Getting there. There's some other Asians that I'm kind of trying to beat. I seen some Asians that won the two Comic Club awards, so I'm coming after you guys. You know who you are.
You got some big competition. I'll tell you what, I don't know if he's the same age as you, but Ping Jun, man, he's crushing it.
I know. I bought his book.
Yeah, exactly. So, but hey, you got to study. You got to study other successful people, guys. Never be afraid to learn from somebody doing it. While he buys people's shit. I mean, don't know how else to say it. Like, you want to learn, you absorb their content, right?
Yep, exactly. It's really easy if you think about it. It's kind of weird. It's like, oh, I created this course for you, and you really want to learn this stuff, right? Oh, but it's got to be a scam, 100%. It's got to be a scam. I'm not gonna spend that money. No, just spend it, dude. You'll know if it's a scam.
Yeah, exactly. You'll any value is value. And even the stuff we've been getting recently, just one little thing that you can apply can be very helpful. So today we're going to talk about vision, why it's important. I know we've been recapping this week since we started this podcast, but you're kind of caught up to where we are, how, yesterday we talked about the momentum we've been hitting, and now we want to kind of talk about where we're heading. Our vision for the podcast, our vision for our businesses, and we really want to really add as much value as possible to as many people as possible. So for those that have been tuning in, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Our goal for this podcast, of course, is we want to get to 100 episodes and then go beyond. And our vision really is to continue mastering our skills to the point where we can really grow the Knowledge Boner podcast brand and get as many people as we possibly can to that next level. I mean, my vision for it especially is I want to be able to inspire people who are stuck in, the 9 to 5 and just, if I can even spark a little bit of the entrepreneur in them to make changes in their life. I don't even care if it's as simple as inspiring them to go out and lose weight, right? They just decide to make a better health change. Decide that they want to build another income. They want to, have financial freedom and spend time with more of their family or take care of their mother, whatever it is. I really want to get this brand out there. And yeah, I know it's funny, right? Knowledge Boner, right? But it's more than just that. We do get excited about knowledge. We do get, boners, if you will, quotation, when it comes to those aha moments. But me and Wally really do care. We really do care, and we love whenever we get feedback from people and we talk to other people and they just say, hey man, like I've been listening in and it's awesome, and you've been inspiring me, you've been giving me hope, and we love that. That's really what it's all about. And I mean, what's your vision for the podcast, and what's your goal overall, and how we can help influence other people?
Absolutely. I kind of go. I'm along with yours, as well. The 9 to 5 escape is very big, and I think that's like a major goal for me also. But for me specifically, and this is something that I don't think I've actually ever said, but I really want my main mission and goal is for people who listen to this podcast and like follow our story is I want to be able to offer you peace of mind. I want to be able to offer that to you. And what does that mean? So, a lot of people, and including myself, like when it comes to money, people freak out, right? That's why they get a job that's safe, right? You get a job because it's safe income, it's guaranteed. You work your 40 hours and you're going to get money, and you need money to live, right?
Yep.
But true peace of mind comes from the confidence, right? Confidence that you have the skills and knowledge to be able to produce money on your own, whether you have a job or not. And that's really my goal. That's my offer is I want to be able to equip you guys with enough knowledge to say, I might want to work my 9 to 5, but if I want to make a side hustle and make $20K a month on the side and still work my job, then I have the means and the tools and the know-how to do it, right?
Mm-hmm. or even that's possible. Um, I'd love to just inspire people enough to where, the average person can come and tune in and then just have that aha moment. If I can give somebody a knowledge boner true moment of just realizing that it's possible to build a side income and to escape the 9 to 5, then that alone is a win, because so many people don't even believe that. So
Yep, I agree.
as we continuously, grow this brand, guys, and with your support, we're going to always continue to try to get more successful entrepreneurs on the podcast for you guys. We've definitely been so busy right now growing our businesses and hitting momentum, but we want to continuously add value, interview some entrepreneurs, and just let you guys hear everyone's success stories and just see, like, okay, this is real. What's going on today in 2018 and what's going to happen next year in 2019. There's tons of millennials. There's tons of even young kids right now that are just crushing it. And it is funny because, like, last night I was over at the restaurant where my girlfriend works, and this old guy came in and he lost his iPhone. He's trying to find it. And he just said he's not tech savvy at all. Like, didn't know anything about how to be able to look up, and find the phone. What is it? Like, there's, I guess, on iPhones you can find your phone.
Like, find my iPhone. Yeah. Find my iPhone.
Yeah, didn't know his password or his Apple ID or anything like that. And he just said, "It's like, I'm not up to date on technology or anything like that." And I think it's just so important to where, if even someone in that age range could tune into something like this and then just realize to just take their guard and their blinders down and just realize that times have changed. Someone at that age could just realize that things are different, that it's possible, that technology has changed everything, that you can do more in 2018 and 2019 than it was a long time ago, and just inspire them to make that change, even at that age. And then that's a win. And that's what it's all about. So, for those that have been tuning in, thank you so much. Help us help you. Help us help more people. Share this with your friends. Engage with us. Let us know more that you want to hear, so that we can help you and help other people and help us get the Knowledge Boner brand out there. Especially if you love the value we've given you so far and you love everything we have, we would appreciate your support in helping us, share this vision with you. I want you guys to share in the same vision that we have. I want everyone that's tuning in to be able to be a part of this and to help change the masses and inspire other people to better their lives and become successful. And whether it's in health, whether it's in wealth, whatever it is, but help us give knowledge boners to the freaking world, like to the masses. I mean, that's what it should.
Right. Yeah. And if you love our brand, I mean, that's kind of our, that's what we ask of you. That's our trade, right? Because at the end of the day, if you feel like you got your knowledge boner and it was that awesome, then please share it with people, because we don't run ads, right? If anybody's listening to the beginning, we don't run ads at all. It's literally straight content. It's us talking, just raw footage, right? And we're gonna keep it that way. We're not gonna run ads. We're not going to run ads in the podcast audio or anything like that. We won't do that to you. But obviously when you run ads, that's how you kind of build, your audience and that kind of stuff, right? So for us, if we can say, okay, now we got to provide you with enough value that says, okay, now you will share this with your friends because you know what, we gave you the biggest knowledge boner of your life, right? And that's really our goal. Is that way, is for you to be like, okay, these guys, they gave me my knowledge boner and I have to share boners with other people.
That's funny. Yep. Yeah. In a nutshell, I mean, that's exactly right. So, we just wanted to make this week all about recap. We wanted to be able to keep you guys up to date, give you guys value. And then today I just felt like it was important for us to just, say thank you guys to them and share our vision with you guys. And while we're talking about vision, just to give even more value to you, that's what it's all about. And that's what's the most important whenever you're going on to your entrepreneurial journey. So you have to know what you're striving for, what your vision is. And it all starts with the vision. It could be as simple as there are tons of successful entrepreneurs who started, are making a killing right now. And their vision was as simple as, like, I want to end world hunger, right? That's a big goal. That's a very large vision. And It's as simple as like, this is the problem that I want to solve. This is my vision is as many people not starve and go hunger. That's their driving factor. That's what they go to. That's the single thing that has to match their vision. They don't know how they're going to do it. They have to figure it out. That's the whole purpose of the journey. I don't know how me and Wally are going to be able to change the world and get people inspired to tune into this podcast and to inspire people to take action to better their lives and to change. But you know what? It doesn't matter because we have a vision, and that's what we got to figure out. That's what's going to drive us to be able to go and continually add value to people. Because from our standpoint, I'm just sick and tired of seeing so many people either wallow in their life and are depressed and are struggling, or all skeptical. Everything's a fucking scam, and they blame the president, they blame the government, they never look in the mirror and just take fucking ownership of their lives. You have other people who are trying to get knowledge, learning from people that aren't even really doing it, showing off fancy shit. Knock on wood, if years from now, if I am showing off cars and stuff like that, just realize that it's not for the sake of what they're doing. It's because I really want a nice car. So if you are tuning in years from now, I want to throw that little segue out there. But
also, I mean, the reason that those marketers do that is to get your attention, really, because you're going to look at the nice car, right? That's really all it is. It's a game for attention. Now, they never say that the cars are theirs, right? But they insinuate that it is because they're walking with
yeah, and what I mean by that is I just mean the fucking fake people. I mean the people that will have one little minute thing of success, right? And maybe they make a sale, and then all of a sudden they go and they'll just like rent shit out and be like, oh, hey guys, like I'm the fucking expert. Like I've been doing this for 2 months. You're not going to get any long-term value from this. Not someone you want to learn from. And it's just so frustrating because people will buy into that shit and then they get bad advice and they don't understand what they're doing wrong. And you really do just got to be careful like who you learn from, right? Knowledge is so available today. We have such an abundance of knowledge that it's a double-edged sword. It can be good, but it can also be dangerous because you don't know what kind of free knowledge it is that you're getting out there. You don't know the credibility of it. That's why it can be dangerous. It can make you or it can break you. My goal and my vision for this podcast is to, help you make change. That's what the Knowledge Boner podcast is all about. Is we love learning and we love sharing what we experience with you guys. We love experiencing things and failing and sharing it with you guys. So that's what it's all about. That's our vision for this. Do you have anything to add or end on that, Wally?
No, I think you covered the goal of the podcast for sure. The one thing I want to talk about is you kind of mentioned like vision and stuff, and I think that's something that we have to. So obviously we're telling you guys our vision for the podcast, right? But that's our vision, and we're telling it to you so you know. But you also need to remember that you need to do that for yourself. Like you need to look at where your life is right now and say, okay, you know what? Like where do I want to be, and what does that look like? And so once you figure out what that looks like, and then you can look at it and it's like, what does that feel like now? What would that feel like to be in my vision? To I've already achieved all my goals. To have done everything I wanted to do, right? And so once you get really aligned on your vision of like where you really want your your steps to go, then it becomes a lot easier. Easier in the sense of like then now you're not thinking about okay like a perfect example, me and Dylan, we that's why we start focused on skills, right? Because we know the end destination, we have to be good at a lot of these different skills. That's just point blank matters. Like in order for us to achieve the goal that we want, the end goal for our lives, we have to be really good at a large number of skills that are just available out there, right? So that's how we look at it. So we go, okay, so we knew, okay, we got to go head first into skills because once we develop all of those, then that takes us, that brings us closer to our end goal. That brings us closer to what we want to do. And so, like, I just, I want to reharp on that, just like, casting a vision for yourself, saying, okay, like in 10 years, or maybe not, it's 100% viable and you should set a time date on it, but it can be as simple as, you know what, I want to be able to spend time with my family and work minimally, right? And if that's the vision for your life, then, or vision for how you want your life to be later, then you can take steps towards that because now you have an idea of what you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't have said it better myself. And that's a good way to end it. I think that people, get the point and understand the purpose of having a vision. And I hope that people listening and now will apply that, really just take the time to sit and be like, what is it that I want to accomplish? And if you're guys, definitely, follow us on Instagram. You can find me at Instagram.com/Dylan Starr official. You can find Wally at Instagram.com/Wally_the robot. And as always, you can find Wally in Reddit. Questions or any topics or anything you'd like to give us some feedback on. And we will catch everybody tomorrow for Rant Friday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. And, looking forward to tomorrow. So enjoy your Thursday night, guys.